Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of water, for the element of water for this week of February 8th through February 14th. Alright, so element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We're going to start off with the star sign of Cancer. If you are a Pisces or a Scorpio, go ahead and hit your timestamp below to go to your weekly messages. Alright, so for those of you who are Cancers or are checking up on a Cancer, these are your messages for this week. So I'm going to do separate videos for the moon readings. So I'm not putting the moon reading in this one. I'll just do a whole separate video for everybody. So for Cancer, what is Cancer's overall energy look like this week? Where's our energy at this week? Cancer. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we have appreciation, and it showed up in reverse. So number 15, which is a 6, so that tells me right off the bat, with this showing up and it being the appreciation card, Cancer, there's something you need to be grateful for. There is something you need to appreciate within your life, and I feel like Spirit is telling you to appreciate the little things. When you appreciate the little things, then you bring yourself into balance. You bring yourself into alignment with who you are, Cancer. So that's what I feel. I feel like there's a lack of appreciation this week for something in your life. So let's pull. This is the Good Tarot. That was the Energy Oracle cards. This is the Good Tarot. So let's see what we can figure out what's going on here with this, the energy you're coming into this week with, Cancer. Alright, so we have the Three of Fire. So I feel like you've been waiting for a while for something, perhaps something to complete. That's why you kind of feel like in this stuck energy. I mean, it's not like I don't feel like, Cancer, that you don't appreciate anything. I feel like the main message is for you this week is telling you to appreciate the little things, like the Three of Fire, like where you can moving forward towards your goal. Appreciate the little things when it comes to what you want to create with the Three of Fire. They're coming into alignment with who you are. Now, this is a Good Tarot. This isn't traditional, so this is a different style of tarot card. But to me, Cancer, it feels like Spirit is telling you you're looking right at yourself, and I feel like something is being mirrored back to you. Now, if you look on the top of your head, to me, it looks like some sort of I don't know, kind of like a crown, but in like a mask form. So I feel like they're telling you to take off that mask of lack. Stop feeling the lack and start appreciating that the fact that you are Cancer, the captain of your own boat, and you can steer that boat anywhere you want to steer it. If you look on the back of it, it kind of looks like there's a compass. I feel like you should also trust that you're being divinely guided with that boat. So that's what I feel like. I feel like Spirit is telling you, take off that mask of lack. Start appreciating the journey a little bit more this week, Cancer. The Hanged Man. And he's showing up in reverse, and it's a 12. So a 12 is a 3. It adds up to a 3. So another 3 coming through. 2 3s add up to a 6. So that way you can move forward. You can just learn. I feel like you need to gain some sort of enlightenment this week. That's why I see this whatever this is a bit of a mask. I feel like you need to gain some sort of enlightenment when it comes to being grateful. being grateful for the little things. You are very, I feel like they're telling you to stay in the present moment. I do. I feel like they're telling you to stay in the present moment and appreciate the present moment. Appreciate the little things, Cancer. Appreciate the fact that you are being divinely guided because you're gaining the enlightenment. Here you are gaining this enlightenment this week that you're divinely guided. And appreciate the delay is what I feel. Appreciate the reason why you were delayed, because now look at you. You have your boat. You're the captain of it. There you are, steering it through divine guidance is what I feel. So I feel like this week there's coming an ending to something that you've been working on, some sort of a delay in your life, some sort of a lack that you have been having is coming to an end. It is something that you've been waiting for. So I feel like whatever this energy is, through the awakening of this staying in the present moment, I feel like it's going to move you forward. But in such a positive way that Spirit is telling you to be very balanced. You're going to be coming into a very balanced energy moving forward. All right, so let's keep going. So let's see overall energy. I feel like whatever you've been waiting for, I feel like it's finally, whatever lack you've been waiting for this week is finally going to be coming towards you. The delay is breaking free. And it's through your own enlightenment that you are breaking this free this week, Cancer. So that's what I feel for the overall energy. So let's tap in and see where your head is at a little bit this week. Where is Cancer's head at this week? Oh, well, we had a whole bunch of them just fall all over the place for you, Cancer, but we're just going to take, hopefully one flipped up. Nope, two of them and two. Either one of them flipped up, so I'm going to take them both. So your head is healthy relationships, and look at that, another number 6 coming through. So you could be seeing trip 6s this week, Cancer. By being objective and having clarity, I know that true wisdom always transcends one person being right and the other wrong. All right, so I'm right and they're usually wrong. So you are understanding that you have the essence of healing a relationship, perhaps through, either getting an apology or offering an apology, and realizing that, you don't always have to be right, Cancer. That's kind of like what I'm feeling there. And healing anger, right? Healing anger. Inspired, I go after my bliss, but I'm also open to the emotional reactions of others, right? So if I'm not right, I lose control. Another card of being right. I'm right and they're usually wrong. And if I'm not right, I lose control and I get angry. So in your headspace, you are learning how, and this is a 6 and a 5. So I feel like with that new moon in Aquarius, you're realizing, you're gaining the clarity of understanding that you're allowed to be wrong. You don't always have to be right. And if you're not right, you don't get angry. You're all right. Not everybody's perfect, right? So you're healing some anger, and you are starting to have a healthy relationship, not only with your headspace, but with other people as well. And you're mastering that this week is what I feel within the headspace. All right. So it's going to pull some cards, but you got 2 headspace there. So let's pull the bottom card, shuffle these right here. The Gutierrez again, and get the bottom card off of it. I feel like that's what you need to know about your headspace. So that's beautiful. So you're balancing out your head and your heart this week, and you're learning to master your emotions and your thoughts about things, right? Page of Earth, right? It all has a lot to do with communication. I feel like it also has a lot to do with your inner child as well, Cancer. I feel like, again, you're grounding your energy with the earth element there. I feel like you're a student, you're learning. This is a chapter you're learning. I feel like you can go on to a new chapter. When you master this one, it's like you're starting in a brand new phase because you've mastered this lesson with this page of earth. You have learned, and you're still in the process of learning how to master that as well, is what I feel for you, Cancer. So we have the page of earth here. So the page of earth is about communication. So it's about balancing out the right and the wrong. It's okay to disagree. You agree to disagree is the energy that I'm feeling here. And that is exactly what you're gaining this week, that clarity, the agreement to disagree, and seeing the clarity of, being open to other people's emotions and reactions as well. You don't always have to be right, Cancer. So that's what I feel is going on in your headspace. You're mastering your thoughts. You're healing some anger, and you are letting go of some emotions is what I see. All right. So let's go ahead and pull, where is your heart space at this week? Where is your heart space at this week, Cancer? Where is Cancer's heart space? Wow, the cards are just flying everywhere. All right, so we have trust. I have strong connection to your soul's loving voice, and have faith in your intuition and tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So this goes back to that headspace energy. So your heart and your head are coming into balance with one another. You're learning to trust your intuition, and you have a strong connection to your heart space, and you're able to appreciate other people's points of view without getting mad. You don't have to lose control. You don't have to be angry. And you understand that, one person can be wrong, one person can be right. Two people don't always have to be right. It's okay. So your heart space, Cancer, is coming. It's like your head and heart space are coming into alignment this week. That is such a beautiful energy. And as you can see, it's going to unblock you. Anything that was delayed, you're going to move forward right there. You're going to move forward. You're going to follow your intuition, and you're going to see where the actual lack lied, and you're going to align it this week. This is beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and pull let's pull in arrows of love just to see what's the energy that you're shooting from your heart this week, Cancer. What is the arrow that you are perhaps shooting from the heart, because it does end on Valentine's Day. So we have party of one. So we have a party of one going on. You could be celebrating Valentine's Day all by yourself. You have a secret admirer. Let's see what else. Yeah, there we go. Secret lover, secret admirer, secret lover. So I feel like you secretly love somebody, or you're secretly admiring somebody, and you could be a party of one, or you could be interested, Cancer, to know if they're still single as well. And we have summer coming through. So the element of summer could be in particular to you, Cancer, could be your birthday as well. But I also feel too, with the sun coming through, with the 11 and the sun and the new moon both being in Aquarius, I feel like here it is. I feel like it is, you're secretly opening up your heart to somebody that you love. Maybe not through communication, because look, your mouth is closed. Maybe you're not communicating how you feel, but what you're doing is you're secretly sending your person some love, is what I feel. Cancer, in your heart space, right? And in return, an apology. So you're hoping, I feel, that they would return and apologize, or maybe you want to shoot that arrow of love towards them for them to return and apologize. But I do feel somebody is secretly loving you, or you are secretly loving somebody else. And I feel like they could feel it as well coming through, Cancer. So I feel like you have a secret admirer, and I feel like somebody wants to return and apologize to you, and I kind of feel like they could be secretly checking up on you without telling you how they feel. But I do feel like keeping their mouth closed. They're not expressing it, is what I feel for you, Cancer. Somebody is secretly wishing to be your lover, and I feel like they want to return and tell you that. Alright, so let's go ahead and clarify your heart space up a little bit. So that's a little bit about some arrows that are being shot your way, or you're shooting them, either way. So trust. You're having a strong connection to your soul's loving voice, right? Look at that, Cancer. You are coming into balance and you are charging ahead. And that's your card, Cancer, too. You're coming into balance and charging ahead. Tolerance, yeah, thoughts. You are appreciating other points of view because you're seeing the love in everybody. It's like you're appreciating other people's thoughts through your own clarity, through, look at all them right here. I feel like there's something with your crown as well, Cancer. I feel like you could be communicating to this person. Maybe this person that wants to return and apologize, you could be sending them positive thoughts, which I kind of feel like you were doing. You were shooting that arrow of positive thoughts to them. You wasn't actually communicating it. You were sending them love through the heart space. And I feel like they're seeing it. They're gaining, with that summer card, they're seeing it. They're feeling it, is what I feel. And that's because you are trusting. For one, you're trusting in the clarity of, I feel like you could be feeling them as well, Cancer, with the thoughts coming in. You could be telepathically knowing that they are secretly wanting to come in towards you because you're in balance. You got the Chariot there. Chariot is about integrating that dark and that light, healing relationships with people, keeping your thoughts positive. Alright, so I feel like there's could be some sort of a deep communication happening for you this week, Cancer. Alright, so let's go ahead and see where you're at spiritually. Where is Cancer at spiritually this week? Spirit of the Anchor, invest solid and stable. So spiritually, you're pretty stable, and that's because you're in balance. Let's pull another one. Yeah, perception, foresight, and advantage, because you got the spirit of the giraffe. You got clarity. You got the advantage. You got the higher perception with the thoughts going on here. And last card, spirit of the tower, surprises, shifts, and big changes. So you got a big change coming for you this week. There's a shift on a spiritual level that is going to make you more stable. And I feel like the shift is also going to help you to raise your perception. And you're going to have the advantage over the situation, Cancer, because you are a Cancer. You got the moon, you're ruled by the Cancer. And then the new moon is in Aquarius, and it's on the 11th of February, which is like that head energy, that alignment, that mastering of something. So spirit of the anchor, let's clarify that, where you're at spiritually this week, Cancer. Yeah, look at this hammer, force. So I feel like what happened is spiritually, spirit like forced you. They kind of like pushed you and forced you, and they took that hammer and they knocked everything down with the spirit of the tower. They knocked that old foundation away. They knocked it away. They forced it down. They forced this tower moment upon you to destruct that old perception that you were having, is what I feel is happening, Cancer. So perception, spirit of the giraffe, right? It's time to step into service of your soul. With the apron there, it's time to put on that apron. It's time to step into service. It's time. You got the advantage. You got a higher advantage this week, Cancer. Spirit of Tower. Yeah, look at this. 777. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. And that's exactly what the Tower is about. It's a challenging time. The Tower comes in and brings shifts. They surprise you. They shock you with that hammer through, knocking down that old paradigm, that old perception of how you are viewing things with that headspace, healing that anger, making you feel with that blue how to express yourself, but even understanding, having that clarity of how you express yourself, of not always needing to be right, just trusting in the divine love, trusting in your intuition, trusting in that intuition, having that higher perception. And with the spirit of the Tower coming through in 777, this is a major change for you. This is something that you have been working on for a while. So there is a bit of an ascension happening for you this week, Cancer. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some romance angel messages. Some romance angel messages for you, Cancer. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like right off the bat, whenever I seen that card, I thought about this right here. The lack of appreciation for this separation and where you have went to. Instead of being angry about the separation, understand it that this is all part of the divine plan with the Tower coming out. And I feel like you need to appreciate the time apart, because the time apart is going to bring you into alignment. It's going to bring you into balance. So the challenging times, you need to learn how to be grateful for the lessons, all the small things and the lessons. Be grateful for the things that had to die and fall away, because that was just a divine protecting you, is what I feel. So let's pull. Oh, we got this card. Release your ex. Exactly. Time has come to clear your energy. So it's time to clear your ex. Pay attention to the red flags this week. The signs are cautioning you, Cancer. So separation. Appreciate the time apart, okay? Because this time apart has caused you to grow. It has caused you to grow and expand and elevate, which is going to bring your head and heart into alignment through this separation. And the romance angels are telling you to let go of your past. Let go of your past. The red flags are cautioning you. You're seeing the signs. So back here is trusting in your intuition. Trusting in that higher perception that you have with the spirit of the giraffe, right? Trust in that higher perception, because you got an advantage. Because I feel like between you and another person, I feel like you're able to telepathically communicate to them. So I feel like you need to watch your thoughts. Absolutely. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a message from your spirit team. And then we'll pull an animal message and a crystal message. Or an actual animal spirit and a crystal spirit is what they're called. That's what the cards are. So let's go ahead and pull a message from Cancer's guides. So I feel like your romance angels are coming in and telling you, Cancer, to balance out your head and your heart this week. That's going to bring about a major shift in how you see maybe some things that you are lacking within your life this week. I feel like they're telling you to stay in a present moment. Um, Always, yeah, self-sabotage. Look at that. All right, solar plexus energy coming through. Cancer, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Back to that headspace, being angry, always having to be right. Right here. I'm right. If I'm not right, I lose control. And they're usually wrong. They're always the wrong ones. That's that self-sabotage they're talking about, Cancer. All right. So you need to get out of your own way. Your spirit team is telling you. You're sabotaging yourself through having this mental anger. You need to heal that. You need to let that go. So let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit and a crystal spirit for you, Cancer. All right, and those will be your final messages then. So let's go ahead and pull the animal one first. What animal is around Cancer this week? What animal spirit is around Cancer this week? So you are seeing the higher perception. You are seeing this from that higher wisdom this week. And it's breaking your, whatever was delayed, it's breaking you free of it. And it's bringing you, and you're mastering that lesson is what I feel. And that's the big changes that's bringing this shift, is about your thoughts, how your thoughts create your reality. So your romance angels are telling you, pay attention to the red flags in your heart space. Listen to your intuition. So an animal that's with Cancer this week. An animal that is with Cancer. Yeah, the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. So it's time to work something out. It is time to communicate. It's time to collaborate. So let's see why the ant spirit's coming through for you. Oh, and look, it's a number 1. So there's another 1 coming through for you. The ant spirit. So let's see why the ant spirit is coming through for Cancer. I apologize. I don't use these cards much, but Spirit guided me to bring them out for these readings. So Oracle message. When the ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as a part of a community or a tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in the most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember, Cancer, that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline, like meditation, to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you. Everything is working to support you right now, Cancer. So protection message. Do you really believe that you have to do everything yourself? Right? That's where I feel like you feel like you're right. Do you believe that somehow any help you get will be disappointing or not good enough? Perhaps it's time to address your issues of control and pay attention to the red flags and bias towards the negative. It doesn't matter where or why you came to be pessimistic or mistrustful. The fact that Ant Spirit is showing up now is a sign that you have an opportunity to heal and to relearn to trust that others will show up for you in a genuine way. Trust right here in your heart space. Trust it. Trust that loving connection with your heart space. And Spirit wants you to remember that your expectations and limiting beliefs are a vibrational offering that draws in the opposite of what you desire. Spirit wants to help you and will send you collaborative partners your way. It's time to see the universe as conscious and connected, loving and helpful, but you must participate in this activity of co-creation. Creating reality is not just about dreaming this week, Cancer. Are you feeling orphaned from community? Reach out and communicate. If you feel vulnerable, know that being present in your vulnerability can help you draw in someone who wants to assist you. Trust in your partnership with Spirit, and your outer conditions will start to reflect that. Then you will see the miracles waiting for you, including partners who appear ready to lend a hand. Oh, is that not beautiful, Cancer? So the Ant Spirit is coming in and telling you it's time to collaborate. It's time how to learn how to work with others and appreciate other people's points of view and rise above it. So let's go ahead and pull a final card. This is the Crystal Spirit card. Lithium quartz, and it is a number 33, another number 6 coming through. And it's a master number too, a 33. So you're mastering, this week you're mastering some lessons. You are mastering the lessons in your head and how your thoughts create your reality. You're mastering something in your heart space to be able to tolerate other people's points of view. You have the Ant Spirit coming in, bringing people in. You can partner up with people you're going to collaborate with, people who are part of your spirit team, your soul team. So let's see what the lithium quartz, why it's coming through, and what they have to tell you, Cancer. Oh, wait a minute, wrong one. Okay. Lithium quartz, harmoniousness, peacefulness, joyfulness, and interconnectedness, right? So, Crystal Spirit can be used in meditation to release attachments to a specific outcome, or even just held in the hand to calm frayed nerves. Having one on the nightstand or tucked into a pillowcase can assist those who have difficulty sleeping due to an overactive mind. All right. So Cancer, if you have a piece of this lithium quartz, you may want to put it in your pillow to help you master it. So harmonious means agreement on a common foundation. When the lithium quartz spirit arrives, it is asking you to see how much you benefit from complementary partners as you build your wealth and co-create a sense of security in this world. We are all interconnected and all can bring joy, love, healing, and trust to the spaces we share. When we do, our natural prosperity is amplified, as evidenced by the changes happen in our outer conditions. Today, Cancer, do your part to let go of old fears of not having enough. Instead, bring peace to the table so that all may enjoy prosperity. Now, let's go back to the original overall. Wait a minute, where's it at here? The lack of appreciation that you were having. The lack that you started off with this week. Your overall energy. See, this is what you're starting off with, that lack of appreciation. You need to be at peace with that. Be at peace, all right? So grab yourself a piece of this lithium quartz. It'll help you because you're a student. You're still learning. You are learning how to communicate this week through releasing your past energy, things that you're holding on to. Your heart is giving you the red flags. Your soul is giving you the red flags. And this stuff is going to shift you and change you into a better part of who you are, Cancer. All right, so those are your messages. Thank you for watching, Cancer, and blessed be. All right, Pisces, so these are your weekly energy messages for this week of February 8th through February 14th. We do have the new moon in Aquarius that's coming up this week, but I'm going to do separate videos for the new moon in Aquarius. All right, so let's go ahead and see, what does Pisces energy look like this week? Let's get a little bit of a touch base energy on what Pisces energy looks like this week, Spirit. All right, so we have, what a beautiful card to start off with, Pisces. We have, it's called the Cornucopia card. It's number 11. So remember, I said we had the new moon coming this week, and it's on the 11th of February. So I feel like that's very synchronistic for you, but we have Cornucopia. So the Cornucopia tells you that, you know, you're in the land of plenty. You're going to get a lot of abundance through mastering how to manifest that abundance. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your solar plexus. The solar plexus energy is the sun. It's the masculine energy, but it's also known as the sun, the central sun. So I feel like the sun is going to be shining down upon you this week, Pisces. You're going to feel very plentiful. You're going to feel very abundant, very rich. Not only just within your 3D reality, but I feel more on a spiritual level as well. I feel like you could be receiving downloads. I'm seeing, like, to me, this looks like a download right here. And the way these lights are coming down, I feel like you are receiving downloads, like light codes this week. So let's go ahead and shuffle up. We're going to pull a couple of, this is the Good Tarot. We're going to pull a couple of these cards and see, dig a little bit deeper in, and then we'll break it down even deeper here once we get through this tarot cutting. All right, so okay, so those two definitely want to come out. So let's go ahead and pull these two. We have, oh, look at that. Didn't I just say about the central sun? The sun shining down upon you, Pisces. So the sun and the moon both being in Aquarius on February 11th is going to be very abundant for you. There's when I feel like you're going to be getting them light codes. We have 11 and now we have 19, which adds up to a 10. So 11, 10. So if you keep noticing synchronicities of trip ones or 11, 10 or 10, 11, those are light codes. And now we have the King of Fire coming through. So the King of Fire to me is Pisces. If you look at that heart opening up. So I feel like it could be these light codes are igniting your heart space is what I feel. It's like igniting your heart space. And then it's the King of Fire, which I feel is that full moon. Look, that looks like the sun around his head. That full moon that we had in Leo to the new moon that we have in Aquarius, there is some light codes coming through. There is some illumination perhaps coming through as well. And then we have the King of Fire here, which is about our spiritual level. But it's also about the action that we need to take as well. Fire is, I see it as the spiritual suit. I also see fire as the action that we need to take. So I feel like the illumination is going to come through on what you need to do to activate that heart space, Pisces. And I feel like to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. So you're definitely mastering some sort of a cycle. I feel like it's a completion of some sort of a cycle of emotions. And now we have the Seven of Air, but it's in reverse. So the Seven of Air is the Seven of Swords, but it's in reverse. So you're gaining some illumination. Perhaps this person could be the King of Fire, could be your person as well. Pisces, because the king I'll often see as people. I feel like you're gaining some sort of illumination this week. There is a sun shining down upon you. You're feeling the warmth of your heart space through, I feel, instead of seeing the Seven of Swords as like the Seven of Swords is usually sneaky, shady, lying energy. All right, I feel like, look, you're gonna start feeling at peace. I feel within your heart space. As I was trying to figure out the message they wanted to give me, that's what they showed me was these doves. Because I look right down at them and I'm like, oh. So that's what I felt, Pisces. You're gonna start feeling at peace within your heart space about some lies or deception. You're finally going to get the illumination over how to ignite that heart space, the action that you need to take to fill this richness, to fill this abundance. And I feel like, again, you are getting light codes this week. So that is your overall energy. I feel like you're going to feel the warmth in your heart space again. It's going to illuminate the peace that you need to feel about some deceptive energy, perhaps from this king of fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, by the way, fire energy. But I feel like you're going to feel at peace in your soul, and you're going to feel at peace with this person for some deceptive energy, because things are going to be illuminated. You're going to see what you need to see, and you're going to learn from it, and you're going to grow from it, and you're going to feel the richness within your soul, within your reality, within, perhaps, if this is a person, the relationship. If it isn't about a person, this is about within you, then that fire within your heart space of, that there's a lot of masculine energy on here too. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. That's a little bit about your overall energy this week, Pisces. So let's see where your headspace is. Where is Pisces headspace at this week? Where is Pisces headspace? Let's go ahead and try to shuffle up these little oval cards. All right, where is Pisces headspace at this week? All right, so we're going to do one more little quick intermix here, cut them, and see where your headspace is at. Healing fear, a number 3 coming through. So again, back to these numbers. Let's see, you have an 11, a 10, and now look at this, Pisces. Let me get these cards set back up here real quick. Okay, 11, 10, and then this is a 7 and a 3. A 10. So there's definitely a completion of a cycle. Sometimes I could discover more of my own intellectual gifts and talents by making a decision alone without someone else's input. I have trouble making decisions, so I must find someone strong and competent to help me. So you're healing some fears. You're completing this fear right here. Maybe it's your own fear of being deceived, and you're starting to feel at peace this week with that fear, so that you can make a decision. You don't need somebody else's input. All right, so you're definitely completing a cycle of, I feel, deceiving yourself. All right, deceiving yourself that you can't do it by yourself, like you're unable to make a sort of decision, and you're realizing that you have what it takes, because you're feeling at peace within your heart space to be able to make your own conscious choices. So I do feel this King of Fire is your energy, standing dominant, taking leadership of your life, being able to take the action and be positive about the action that you need to take, that your heart is inspiring you this week to feel at peace. Let go of that fear. All right, so let's go ahead and pull headspace. Yeah, let's pull a couple of more tarot cards for this headspace. That's why I was feeling them downloads. You are definitely getting some downloads this week. You're getting the illumination over what you need to clear and let go of, right? Page of Earth, yeah. You're definitely able to make your own decisions with the perhaps with your kids, with the Page of Earth coming out here. Sometimes I can discover more of my own intellectual gifts and talents, but making my own decisions without needing somebody else's advice, right? So let's pull another one. Yeah, Ten of Water. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to love. So I feel like Pisces, you are healing a fear of commitment, and you are starting to feel at peace within your heart and know what action that you need to take to perhaps to have this loyal relationship, to be in this committed relationship, to stand stable for your family, to love and appreciate. I see that Buddha there, and what's he doing? He's holding roses, one on each side. See, let me show you that. Look, the Buddha. He's smiling. He's happy. He's content. You know, I don't really know too much about Buddha energy, but I do know they're pretty jolly people. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to be a little bit more happier with what you have, with who you have in your life. There's where your abundance lies. You have the power to make your own decisions when it comes to your family. Even if you feel you don't have it, you do. Spirit is telling you you do. But you really need to feel at peace with some sort of deception that has happened within. Look, I see a relationship. I'm seeing ducks or swans or geese here. So when I see swans, I often think about relationships, and here the Ten of Water shows up. So yes, there you go. That is your headspace. Let's see what's going on in your heart space. What's going on in Pisces heart space this week? Pisces heart space. So in your heart space, we have the cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So Pisces, this week in your heart space, you are becoming aware. Right here, look, that heart illuminated. You're becoming aware of the love you create and how you think. And that's why Spirit is pushing you to be at peace within that heart space, because there is a cause. If you put that deceptive energy out there, that's what you're going to get back. All right. So when you think from the heart space and you're aware of the love within your thoughts and how you think about things, you realize that your heart can change. There's a foundation that will be built on the results. And what's that foundation? Happy, joy, love, sun card, sun shining down, abundance, cornucopia. You'll be so plentiful. The foundation of your results will be beautiful. So let's go ahead and let's pull some clarifiers for cause and effect for Pisces in the heart space. Cause and effect for Pisces in the heart space. Okay. Oh, look at that, Temperance. So we have maybe that King of Fire could very well be a Sagittarius person with the Temperance card coming out. So there's going to be a restoration in that heart space. You're going to feel restored. You're going to feel the balance of this foundation, this change that'll make you both will feel it, I feel. So there's a sense of healing. That fear is what's blocking this balance. That fear of being deceived, being cheated on, being lied to. It is actually blocking your heart space. So you need to be aware of that effect that it is causing on your relationship, is what I feel, Pisces. And you need to bring them emotions into balance. heal that and realize that it's your own fear within your headspace. You need to be at peace with that fear. There's where the sun will shine down. There's where your plentiful will come in. Look at that Queen of Pentacles now. Be more nurturing. Take care of the baby. Take care of the family. Be more nurturing. Purify, balance, restore that nurturing energy within you. And I do feel they're telling you to ground your energy as well, Pisces. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. What are some areas of love this week? We have Valentine's Day coming. So let's see what some areas of love this week. Where's Cupid at in your life? Well, let's just put it that. Where is Cupid at in Pisces' life this week? Past love. Long distance. Round and round. She could be going round and round with a past love, and you guys are at a distance. Yeah, key to your hearts. And temporary lover in the night. So I want to say that you keep going around and around in your head about something in the past, and I feel like that's this deception, and I feel like it has something to do with there could be it puts some distance between you and another person, and I feel like this other person holds the key to your heart, and I feel like you're going around and around in your headspace with it because you are fearful. You are fearful of something. It's like your fear of commitment is what I feel is the key to opening up that heart space, to igniting this heart right here. So igniting that heart. So you need to heal that fear from the past, deception that you keep going around with in your head. All right. Then we have long distance. I feel like you put some distance. I also feel too, for some of you, lover in the night, temporary. I feel like you may have either had an affair or somebody cheated on you is what I feel. And you keep going around and around and around in your head with that. And you've been doing it for a while with this long distance. I feel like, so, Spirit is telling you it's your own fear of being deceived again that is blocking this commitment. It is blocking your emotions. It is blocking this abundance that is meant for you. All right, so let's go ahead and see where you're going spiritually. Pisces, where are you at on your spiritual path? All right, so where's Pisces' spiritual path at, right? Feminine spirit, receptive, intuitive, and what? Nurturing. So we got another card of nurturing coming through here, right here. Nurturing. So spiritually, you are receptive. You are receptive to the nurturing parts. Spirit of travel, journey, relocation, and moving on. So we have long distance, and now we have moving on and relocation. I feel for some of you, I feel like you may have relocated and left somebody behind. For some of you. Spirit of skulls, depression, illness, and melancholy, right? I feel like Spirit is telling you need to leave that baggage behind and move on from it. That baggage of feeling depressed, feeling melancholy, all right? I feel like it's blocking your intuition, Pisces. I do. I feel like it's blocking your intuition. You're not opening yourself up to be receptive to nurturing energy from anybody. And you need to open up that heart space, all right? Yeah, gossip, rivals, and posse. So I feel like you feel, that you have some sort of a rival or somebody in your circle isn't being honest. They're gossiping about you. All right, so let's go ahead. Or you're gossiping about somebody else. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. So, smoke and vision. So, yeah, the feminine spirit, your cloudy energy, that fear energy is blocking your intuition and your vision. See the smoke? Yeah, it's clouding you. So, you need to clear out that cloudiness. And what's clouding you is your own fears. Spirit of travel. Yeah, 222. Partnerships and balance. Pay attention to new people entering your life and take time to balance your time and energy on existing ones. So I feel like you need to balance out some relationships here. And move on from that fear, that cloudy energy. So this depressive energy, spirit of skulls, right? Open up your heart, become more loving, become more compassionate, and that will help to bring balance into your relationships, right? And then we got the chills. We got chills. So you will understand, you will get the true chills if that message is for you. But I also feel too, you need to pay attention to your intuition when it comes to perhaps people in your life, because we do have spirit of the skulls and we have posse here, right? So true chills. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition right there and your visions, because I feel like you're very intuitive. If you get chills and something doesn't feel right, follow it, right? But if it does feel right, follow that as well. Follow your heart. Take your time to balance out your energy, because that fear is clouding your perception. And that's why I feel like you are getting downloads this week and you're realizing what you need to heal. You are seeing it. You are learning how to become more at peace and not be so fearful that somebody's going to cheat on you and deceive you. But I feel like too, for some of you, it's like when you point the finger, you got 3 pointing back at you. So don't forget that, Pisces. Don't forget that. That's important. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some romance angel oracle cards for you, Pisces. Let's see what the romance angels want to tell you for this week, Pisces. Okay, so I feel like these two. True love. This is romance of a lifetime. So true love and passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So Spirit is telling you, through letting go of that fear, healing that fear, you are you show the self-respect that you have through either not being unfaithful or through forgiving somebody else's imperfections. All right, but I feel like it could have been you. You could have had an affair at a distance. Maybe you went somewhere, you went on a vacation or you traveled and you had this affair. And now, because you did it, this guilt and this fear of somebody doing it back to you, you are holding on to it. All right. So first of all, you need to learn to love yourself first. To have more self-respect than trying to get even with somebody. All right. And open up your heart. Open up your heart and allow your soul to sing, because you are very intuitive. You are very, I feel like, clairsentience and clairvoyance. And, understand that this King of Wands person is your true love. They are your one. You are their one. All right, so that's what I feel the romance angels want to tell you. 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Cups. That's true love. That's stable relationship, a faithful relationship, a loving relationship. The father of your children, the mother of your children, family, love, stability. So let's go ahead and pull. This is messages, spirit team messages. I had to think about that, Pisces. All right, so light. Look where them Birds are flying out. Look at the sun in her heart space, that central sun energy, light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being, Pisces, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are, right? Look at that. Look at that heart space shine in there. It's just, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Look at I don't know where he's at back here. Right there. Look at that heart. All right. So let's go ahead and pull 2 final cards. One is going to be an animal spirit card, and the other one's going to be a crystal spirit card. So let's see what animal spirit is walking with you this week, Pisces. What animal spirit is walking with Pisces this week? Antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. A number 2. So, I mean, you really can't make this stuff up. Look, you got 11 here, which adds up to 2. You have the 2 for the antelope spirit. Let's go back here. Um, 222. I know I've seen 222 come out somewhere. Right here. 222 for you, Pisces. So if you're seeing trip 1s, like 1110, 111, trip 2s, or 4 2s, that's spirit trying to get your attention. So, animal spirit. The antelope spirit for Pisces. So, antelope spirit, why are you coming in for Pisces? What is your message? When antelope spirit rushes into your life, Pisces, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel, and it's important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make the first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at a warped speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting, and antelope spirit calls you to move quickly. Alright, so do you feel fast? Do you feel how fast the world is changing? Like everything is moving at warped speed? It's hard to control desired outcomes if you or set fixed goals, because by the time you get there, you will actually have moved beyond it. Now is the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride, as intentions you have set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Your job is to stay the course even if pace feels dizzying. And it will because you're receiving downloads this week. I wonder why they wanted me to keep reading. So the antelope spirit is telling you things are speeding up. The energy is speeding up. You're about to ascend, I feel, into your heart space and open it up, Pisces. I feel like there's downloads. So if you're seeing 1110, 1110, 2s, lots of 2s coming through. All right, so the crystal spirit, amber. See, there's a 3 coming through. So a 3 is about being in alignment. 3s are about being in alignment. They're about your ascended masters and teachers being around you. So amber for Pisces. Healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. Yes. Releasing that karmic energy, feeling at peace in your heart space, letting go of the deception, letting go of the fears, healing family patterns, bringing balance into yourself, bringing balance into your family life. The families we come into as infants and the ones we grow up in offer us this experience that yield gifts, lessons about love, about resilience and forgiveness, and about your own power to leave behind old ways and embrace the new. Our current families do this to us. By exploring our relationship with family members, we can discover our own strengths and wisdoms. So the Amber Spirit is here with a message to reconnect you with the wounded story you still recount, right? That fear. I'm going to be deceived. I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to be lied to. I'm going to be cheated on. One, that is a legacy of your family. You can heal this story and instead tell one from the perspective of love, right? So today, this week on love, you have created. Reflect today, this week, on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are, right? How precious you are, how abundant you are. Amber is not a true crystal, but fossilized tree sap. Just as this resin is solidified, so too are patterns, sometimes passed down by family. Meditation with this Amber Spirit is excellent to help explore these patterns and shed light, right here, light on those that may no longer serve us. And where's the light shining from? Your heart space, Pisces. All right, so those are your weekly messages. Thank you for watching, and blessed be, Pisces. All right, Scorpio, so here are your weekly energies for this week of February 8th through February 14th. I am going to do new moon in Aquarius readings separately, so we'll discuss that in a different video. So let's go ahead and see what your overall energy looks like this week. I'm going to pull an energy oracle card for Scorpio. So we have Healer of the Ages, a number 51 coming through. So Healer of the Ages tells me that there's a sense of balancing coming through with the 51 there. That's a 6. So there's a sense of balancing coming through. And I feel like you have higher beings, higher light beings around you who are helping you to heal. I feel like it's not just any light beings. I feel like they're ascended master light beings, as in like Jesus and, the higher beings. We have the archangels, but there's beings that go above the archangels. Because there's layers of them. There's like different groups, different layers of our spirit team. So I feel like we have Healer of the Ages. So I feel like this is a higher ascended being. I feel like it's like an ascended master. A Healer of the Ages tells me that they are sending you healing energy. Could be somebody around you too, Scorpio, that's sending you healer energy, or you have the capability to send this healing energy. But I feel, Scorpio, that there is, I want to say, I kind of feel like it's a Kundalini awakening kind of an energy. So take that if it resonates. If it doesn't, that's fine. That message wasn't meant for you. But I do feel your spirit team is around you. They're helping to bring you balance. They're helping to heal you. They're helping to expand that heart space. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. This is the Good Tarot, and get a little bit more clarity on who this healer is perhaps, and what's going on with the healing. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards here. Healer of the Ages for Scorpio. Yeah, we have the Sun. So the Sun that's a healing from that central sun. I also feel like this healing energy is going to help you to grow, help you to expand. Look, that 10 of water when it comes to relationships. And now we have the 8 of air right? And it's in reverse. So the Eight of Air comes to you today, Scorpio, or this week. So what is healing? You are breaking free of the mental emotions that have mental energy of feeling stuck, feeling bound. Like I can't do this. I don't know how to do this. I'm so, yeah, I'm afraid. And I feel like, look right here. Look at the feathers coming down on this card. Let me pull it up there. Look at the feathers coming down on that card, Scorpio. That is these healers showing you that they're around you. I do, like I said, I feel like I see them, a whole being of, you have a whole team of light beings, and they're not just any light beings that are around you. And I feel like they're, we got a 6, and a 19, which is a 10, and a 10 to help you complete some cycles. What cycles are you completing, Scorpio? That mental energy. You are noticing the signs of divine love. You're seeing the signs this week is what I feel, because they're being illuminated. And you're going more into that happy, jolly heart space. You're feeling the joy, the happiness within yourself. And I feel like it's like this, I feel like there was a fear of commitment here, and I feel like it's being illuminated, Scorpio. What this fear of commitment is being illuminated to you this week, and it's helping you to break free of that fear and understand that it was actually all in your head to begin with. There's where that healing energy is coming from, your heart space at. So let's go ahead and pull, where is your head at? So that's a little bit of your overall energy. Let's see where your head's at, Scorpio. Where is your head at? Where is your head at? Okay, well, we got 2 of them. So we have healthy joy, number 1, and living in society, number 4. So 1 and a 4 is a 5. So those are struggles and challenges that you're having with these 8 of Swords. So let's see what they are. We live in a jungle and only the strong survive. And I'm always pleasant socially. If I don't have something nice to say, I don't say anything at all. So you're feeling like you're living in a jungle within society. And you're like, well, you know, I'm always pleasant socially. So if I don't have anything nice to say, I just sit there and I just sit in it. And I feel like that's that mental energy that you're sitting in right here. So it's the sun illuminating and within you, it's making you jolly. This healthy joy. I effectively communicate my feelings to others, whether I am happy or not. I can be strong and successful, and at the same time have colleagues and collaborators. There's enough abundance for everyone to survive and thrive. So I feel like that's what you're struggling with. That's what this 8 of Swords is about. Is how you're viewing the world, how you're viewing your life as always being in survival mode, just sitting there and just thinking and contemplating and being stuck and unable to communicate how you feel, whether it makes you happy or whether it makes you sad. And I feel like here you are healing that struggle, that challenge that you have, because look, here you are happy. You are happy. You are, you know, whether you're happy or not, here you are happy because you're able to express yourself. You're able to express how you feel. You're not trapped anymore. You're not feeling trapped. So let's go ahead and just put them there and pull some more tarot cards to go with this. Healing joy and living in society for Scorpio. So the sun is definitely shining down upon you. You are completing one chapter, I feel, and starting another one. I feel like you started the completion back in the full moon in Leo. And I feel like it's going to complete this week with the new moon in Aquarius. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for your headspace. Oh, look at that, the Tower. Oh my goodness. So there we are with that 16. A 5, 1, and a 1 and a 5. 1, 1, and 5 and 6 is an 11. So you're having a spiritual awakening this week. Right off the bat, I feel, Scorpio. You are having a spiritual awakening this week when it comes to, and then we have the 4 and a 1, which is a 5, and a 1 is a 6. That's going to bring you into balance. It's going to bring you into alignment. There is some sort of truth or a revelation being brought to your attention. So things are going to be shaken up within your headspace, and that is why the 8 of Swords or 8 of Air showed up in reverse, because you're going to be letting go of that energy. What the Spirit's going to intervene and tear down all them imaginary walls that you think you have, but you actually don't. They're going to show you, look, it's been clear all along, Scorpio. You're the one who put that wall around you. And now we're going to come in with that Healer of the Ages. We're going to come in and we're going to heal you, and we're going to awaken you to what your own headspace has been telling you. You know, we're going to awaken you to what, to how to communicate yourself, how to express yourself, how to be able to say, blah, 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 this is how I feel, whether I like it or whether I don't. This is it, and that's it. And not want to hold yourself back. So you're definitely awakening. You are going through a spiritual awakening with that Tower card. And it's going to bring a massive change. I like a change in a direction, I feel. Look at that, the Queen of Water, right? The Queen of Water. Look, I feel like, you know, if you look at this Queen of Water, to me it looks like she's in a bit of a meditative state. Okay. So what I feel is, Scorpio, and this is you, honey. This is you. Going into that meditative state within your heads, okay? And like, I feel like you're able to transmute I feel like you're able to, I for one, Scorpio, I feel like you're empath. I do. I feel like you're empath, and you need to learn how to shed other people's energy. Okay? How to shed other people's energy and heal your emotional body. Because I feel like you're an energetic sponge. And then you get all wrapped up in your head, like, why am I feeling this all of a sudden? I don't understand this. Why do I all of a sudden feel this anxiety? Why do I feel this fear? Why can't I just be happy? And then the Divine's going to intervene and show you that. They're going to illuminate that to you. And they're going to tell you, Scorpio, you have the capability to tap into this, your own, to the higher ascended master's energy, to the higher being's energy, and heal them emotions. Heal your head, heal your heart. Break yourself out of that mental cage that you got yourself in. You have the capability to do that. All right, so let's see where your heart space is. So Scorpio, you're showing up, and look, here you are meditating. To me, you're like in this meditative state. And that's where you're unable to communicate how you're feeling. You're just like, oh, I'll just sit here and I won't say nothing at all. I'll just sit here and close my eyes and just pretend like I'm not even a part of it, because I know the outside world, only the strong survive. So if I sit here and I don't say nothing, that shows that I'm strong. And the Divine's coming in and wiping that energy completely out. So you could be seeing sixes, you could be seeing 11-11, you could be seeing 11-10. So let's go ahead and see where your heart space is. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path of love, right? And that's this healthy joy, right? Healthy joy. I effectively communicate my feelings to others, whether I'm happy or not. And I value everybody else's unique perspective when it comes to love and how they want to express themselves, right? And I am strong enough and successful at the same time with colleagues and collaborations. There's enough abundance for everyone, and you're respecting that. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify that with the heart space for Scorpio. And that's why I see you in that meditative state, because you're like, all right, so somebody's upset with me because they didn't like what I had to say. So I'm just going to go within myself, and I'm going to respect that they don't agree with what I agree with. Like, you're going to respect yourself enough. Your heart is going to tell you, go within. I'm telling you, it's okay. You can respect some. You don't have to agree with everybody. It's okay to agree to disagree. Scorpio, that's what I feel. Six of Cups, memories. So there could be some memories that you're dealing with when it comes to a divine partnership. I feel like you want to come into union, Scorpio. I feel like you have past memories of this divine partnership. I feel like that's why the Healer of the Ages is coming through. They're helping you to heal. They're helping you to heal the memories within yourself when it comes to maybe you just decided not to express how you felt to somebody. You're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm too caged up in my head. And, we live in a jungle. And if I don't have anything nice to say, I just won't say it at all. And you're like, well, okay. So I feel like that's what's going on with you. And I feel like you're having memories of perhaps somebody expressed something to you and you took it, well, I don't want to hear that. We're not meant to be, whatever the case may be, Scorpio. And now your heart is starting to respect the feelings of this person. And I feel like here you are wanting to perhaps come back into union or have a reunion with them. And look at this, the divine feminine. Oh my goodness, right? So you're having memories of your person, Scorpio. Look, 6-6. And a 3 coming through. We already had a 3 come through. I think, I don't know. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Anyways. So in your heart space, you're respecting everybody's unique perspective when it comes to love. You're respecting your person's perspective. And then we have the divine feminine and the Healer of the Ages. So I feel like too, your person could very well be sending you healing energy. I also see too the Empress as the planet of Venus. So Venus is in the mix of all the other energies this week. I think Venus is in Aquarius. Mercury, I don't know where they're retrograde at, but I do know they're retrograde. And then we got the new moon in Aquarius. We got the sun in Aquarius. We got Jupiter in Aquarius. We got Saturn in Aquarius. There's a whole bunch of them in Aquarius. So I feel like this is that's why you're feeling that energy. You're feeling this healing energy. I feel that your person is sending you. And I feel like you're opening up your heart to it is what I feel. And I feel like it's making you want to have a reunion with your person. This is a special connection. We have 6 of Cups, past life energy, and the divine, the lovers, which is twin flame energy, it says on this card. So this is a special relationship. All right, so that's where you're at, your heart space, Scorpio. Let's see where you're at spiritually. Where are you at spiritually, Scorpio? Spirit of the key, solution, wisdom, and spiritual knowledge. So you're being handed a key. And I feel like that key is unlocking that invisible cage within you. Spirit of the fog, unclear and confusion. So I feel like you're gaining the solution to what was unclear. What was making you confused is what I felt. I feel like you're gaining that spiritual wisdom on what was making you confused. And you're finding a solution. Yeah, look at that. Spirit of Hecate, goddess of the night, crossroads. I don't know how well you guys can see that, right? So we got that what was confusing you was this ghost in your headspace that was blocking you. It was causing things to be unclear. So you're seeing the solution on a spiritual level because you're at this crossroads. Yeah, look at that. Identity, vibration, and soul essence. So you have within your heart space, right? So your heart space is coming back through again. You're raising a vibration in your heart space. You're realizing your feelings is what I feel on a spiritual level. You're recognizing the ghost that was blocking your clarity, that is keeping you at this crossroads, and Spirit's giving you the key to this healing energy and how to raise your vibration, to identify with your feelings so that you can communicate them better. All right, so spiritual solution, wisdom, and spiritual knowledge for Scorpio on a spiritual level. Hammer, right? So Spirit is telling you, especially in the headspace with the Tower coming out, they're coming in and forcing you to see this spiritual wisdom. It's like that Tower moment is awakening you to the spiritual knowledge of this commitment. Things are unclear, confused, and shadiness. Yeah, making you realize that you're supported. Spirit of Hecate. Oh, look at this, 1111. Spiritually awakening, you're on the right path. So you're at a crossroads and you're spiritually awakening to the ghosts. And I already pulled that through. I seen all the 11s. They showed them to me in a series. So yeah, you're on the right path, but you're at a crossroads. And now you're awakening to the ghosts and the goblins within yourself. They is a key. That it's like once you awaken to them ghosts and goblins, then you find that key. I mean, the key's always been laying there. You just been fogged. You haven't been able to be clear. You haven't seen it. You haven't been clear enough to see that you've been supported on this path. Spirit of the heart. Look, now you're going to have a tidal wave of emotions once you feel your heart's vibration. Right? There's going to be this tidal wave of emotions that's going to erupt out of you, right? With the hammer, and then back here with the Tower card. I know it's back here. Yeah, right here. The Tower card. With this Tower card, it's going to cause you to have this disruption of emotions right there. It's because why? Because Spirit, look at this, Spirit, Scorpio, what are they doing? They are forcing you with this Tower moment right here. They're breaking down that wall that you've built around you. And they are giving you a solution to why you are unable to communicate. They're giving you a solution to how to communicate your feelings, right? So the key is causing you to open up your heart space here. All right, so let's keep moving. Let's see what some areas of love that's happening this week. We have Valentine's Day at the end of the week. So let's see what's Cupid shooting at you. Where is Cupid at in your life, Scorpio? Yeah, look at that. Watch very soon. Watch very soon. You'll be able to put your heart on the line. Right? Look at that. Heart, love line revived. So very soon your heart's going to be revived right here. Spirit of the heart. Because Spirit is causing you to awaken, and it's going to disrupt you on an emotional level. These tidal wave of emotions are just going to take over you, and you're going to identify with them emotions, and it's going to cause you to raise your vibration. It's going to cause you to revive that heart space that you've kept yourself hiding behind, right? Heart is on the mend. So your Cupid's really working with you this week to release the old footage, right? Release that old footage that you've been struggling with. within the headspace. It's time to ejaculate. It's time to mend that heart space. It's time to let your heart feel revived again, and then put your heart on the line. And it's like this major awakening has to be forced upon you, Scorpio. And spirit shouldn't really not have to work like that. But I guess that's what you signed up for. So who am I to tell you any different? So let's go ahead and get some romance angel messages for you, Scorpio. Romance angel messages. Express your love, right? That's where your problem is. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead, express your love. This person is a soulmate. You guys are meant to be together. It is safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, right? This soulmate, it's okay. They are the one. It is safe for you. All right, so let me pull the last couple of decks out here. All right, I'm going to pull a spirit message, and then we'll move on into the last two messages. So what is a spirit message for Scorpio? Scorpios. What's a message for Scorpio for this week? New beginnings. Wow. Beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. All right. So new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. What's that new direction? To be able to express yourself. You got, like, oh my goodness, that is so amazing. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit that's around you. An animal spirit that's around Scorpio this week. The owl spirit, see clearly now, right? Because the signs are pointing you in that direction. You are feeling it. You know it. Right here. Here you are, Scorpio. Where are you at back here? Let me find you again. I lost you. Oh, I grabbed the Tower card. That's not the one I wanted. I am looking for, I know you showed up as the Queen of Water here. I know you did. I seen it. Oh, here you are. Right here. Look. You're seeking that clarity. You are seeking that clarity. These cards are just a mess. I'm just going to take them all down here. So we're just going to go ahead and put these here. Put these three back up because I feel like they're important. All right. So you see clearly now. You know why? Because you're looking within yourself. You are listening, feeling that nudge. You're paying attention to the signs and synchronicity. So owl spirit, number 43, which happens to be a 7. So, owl spirit. Owl spirit arrives to you this week, Scorpio, to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing. Allow your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now, right? And what was the overall energy? Because you are receiving divine healing. All right, so if you're feeling overwhelmed or overpowered, that's because you're super sensitive, Scorpio, this week. And you may feel like you're on information overload. So I feel like they're telling you to just chill. Just go within. Just chill, because there's a major healing coming. Again, you are awakening. You are spiritually awakening this week. Your heart is opening. Your soul is opening. They got this purge of emotions that are going to come out. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the crystal spirit for your final message, Scorpio. The crystal spirit. Crystal spirit for Scorpio. Well, you got two of them. So, or three actually. Euclase, number 23. Mookaite Jasper, number 36. And Lemurian Quartz, number 31. So, I'm seeing trip threes here. So, at trip threes, and you take the 1 and the 6, which is a 7, and a 2, which is a 9. I feel like that's this completion of a cycle to where you are spiritually awakening and coming into alignment. All right, so let's start off with the Euclase, and it's number 23. So why are you coming out for the star sign of Scorpio? Okay. Wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, and trusting your earned wisdom. So you have the owl coming through, assisting with that. And you, Scorpio, are very sensitive this week, so pay attention. So, lessons of the past can guide the future, and proven track records have value when it comes to building wealth and maintaining prosperity. But no nest egg is rock solid, no investment is a sure thing, and the flow of money can be unpredictable at times. Euclid Spirit is here to remind you to listen to your inner wisdom when considering where you invest your energy and attention. If it feels wrong for you, it probably is. If an opportunity for generating wealth makes you nervous, explore that feeling. The truth is that until you let go of the old beliefs about how you can be trusted to co-create what you need, and that prosperity is for others but not for you, you will feel comfortable when good opportunities and resources show up. So Scorpio, get in touch with your inner wisdom, and you will cease to be distracted by fears that tempt you to say, no, I can't, when actually you can. You really can. So your wisdom can guide you on returning to the natural state of abundance you long to find yourself in. So Euclase is a powerful wind element stone that clears the energy field of densities. So let's go back here before I go any further. 8 of air, wind. So, it's easily felt in the upper chakras, heart, third eye, throat, crown. It clears the mind and opens us up to intuitive guidance and new perspectives with extreme clarity. It opens the chakras from throat to crown and makes it easy to understand and clearly communicate incoming intuitive information. And that is where you're having problems at, is with communication. So, Mookaite Jasper. Why are you coming through for Scorpio? Risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, and claiming personal power. So Moonkite Jasper will help you take some sort of a risk. Moonkite Jasper assists us in deepening our understanding and healing old wounds by allowing us to review our experiences from a new perspective. This allows revision of our old stories and helps us recognize that everyone is doing the best they can with what they know at the time. This is an excellent stone to bring light and healing into the darkness of childhood wounds, right? So bringing light into the situation. Let me see if I can find it. I know I pulled one for you. Yeah. Oh, it's already up here. New beginnings. All right, so Lemurian quartz. Why are you coming through for Scorpio? Vision, big picture thinking, unlocking the secrets of infinite impossibilities. So listen to this. Let's go back here for a second. Spiritual level. Right? Your spiritual level, you were being handed a key. Right there, Scorpio, you're being handed a key. Unlocking the secrets of infinite possibility. Handed a key on a spiritual level. That Lemurian rose is the key, the crystal. All right, so you may need to find yourself a Lemurian quartz that is a key, because they come at, like, there's different ones. There's singing ones, there's ones that are keys, there's all kinds. Trust me. Just let spirit guide you. They'll guide you to the right one, Scorpio. So Lemurian quartz carries a softer, sweeter energy than many other types of quartz. Meditating with the stone assists in connecting us to the upper realms, where we can easily access higher knowledge, right? From angels, guides, and the higher self. This connection also brings in feelings of love, compassion, and belonging, helping us understand that we are never alone. And there you are, right there. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. What a beautiful reading, Scorpio. So those are your weekly energies. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.